Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Alpha Zone Secrets. As your main man here, Shiraz. Before we crack right into this video guys, you know the drill. If you are already subscribed to the channel, please consider liking the video. Post your comments down below of what you thought of today's topic. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and remember to hit your notification bell guys so you know when a new video is coming out. Because you won't know when the new video is coming out, and there's a lot of great content in 2022 for you guys. Okay, so I want to crack right into this video guys, why you have to create inside yourself a sense of urgency. Okay, now this is very important guys, because you have to create a sense of urgency in terms of your goals, because when you have a goal, okay, we tend to procrastinate on that goal. We have a plan in our heads, or we write it down, or we have good intentions, guys. And things are always about intentions. Having the intention to do something, intention is behind everything, and that's another video I'm going to go into. Okay, so we have to have a sense of urgency when we set goals, because we then tend to procrastinate. We can set that goal and then we never get around to it, and that's why a lot of people's goals drop. Okay, because they set a goal and they make all these pre-planning, and especially when you get these people in New Year to set these New Year goals, or these goals for the following month, or I'm going to make this plan or this goal to do this, to do that, and they go dilly-dally, oh yeah, I'll get this done and I'll get that done towards that goal, next week or next month, and then it delays and delays and delays, and then that goal is dropped and you go back into your bad habits, and the goal never transpires, or you never move towards the goal. Okay, and there was an old saying by Earl Nightingale. What is success? Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Okay, the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. What is your worthy ideal? So it's a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. In other words, your worthy ideal is your goal. What is your goal? Is it creating finances? Is it making money? Is it becoming a better man? And guys, it doesn't necessarily all have to be about money. That goal can be about becoming somebody better. Do you want to become better as a man? Now that could be in terms of your health, your physique, okay? Your health, your physique, you as a person, developing yourself, reading more, becoming a better man in general, and always growing and learning. This can even be a goal, guys, or reading more books can be a goal. It's a progressive realization of a worthy ideal or some goal. Or then again, if you want financial security, you want to do better financially, you have that goal. So it's a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Okay, and behind this comes a sense of urgency. You have to create, guys, a sense of urgency. Let me take an example of weight training. Okay, so Arnold Schwarzenegger, when he was training from the late 60s, 70s towards his retirement, he always said, when he was 7 times Mr. Olympia champion, in my opinion, the greatest bodybuilder of all time. And he always said that when he trained, or there was a goal towards the competition, he didn't relax on that. He gave himself a certain sense of urgency when he had to achieve that. Okay, a sense of urgency. Napoleon Hill talks about this in his book. When he guides you to whatever your goal is, he says, write that goal down, and start immediately. Write the goal down, start immediately, whether you're ready or not, and create a plan to obtain that goal. So start immediately, create a plan to obtain that goal. So what he's penultimately saying is, don't wait on it. Start straight away, create a plan to get that goal. Okay, and as I said before, guys, read that Think and Grow Rich book. I'm going to do a video on books as well. What the top books, in my opinion, that you should be reading. And these books, guys, you need to read over and over and over again, okay? Because they will really, really help you. They'll really change your mind. My psychological mind has changed a lot from reading some of these books. My mindset and the way I'm thinking now about things in a different light. But as I say, this is what he meant by that. Napoleon Hill, he says, create a sense of urgency, begin at once, whether you're ready or not. So you have to create a sense of urgency to your goal. Sometimes I apply this to training, guys. So when the month breakdown, with the breakdowns of your body parts of what you want to do, and maybe you want a better bottom half, maybe you want better calves, better legs, better quads, better upper body, better chest. You have to create a sense of urgency. And people leave it like, oh well, I'm going to bulk in the summer, I'm going to cut in the summer. That's not good enough, guys. You have to create a sense of urgency. Like, I'm going to lift this amount of weight by March. I'll be lifting 200 kilos, or I'll be on 110, 120 on the squat. By that time, I'm going to put on another two. I'm going to try and reach 200k by March, April. So you've got to give yourself a sense of urgency. And with weight training, obviously, take you slightly longer, but you have that sense of urgency. Now, with your goals and with life, okay, you have to have that sense of urgency. As I said before, guys, time is your greatest asset. More than money, time is valuable. Time cannot be measured by value. It's the most precious thing is your time, guys. How you spend it, is precious. You won't get back yesterday, guys, and as I said, that you will not get back tomorrow. So you've got to be very, very aware, and it's about creating awareness of your time, okay? And I did a video on that. If you guys want to check out the video, it's a very important video. It might help you, it might give you some knowledge on that. You want to check that, what I've said about time. It's very, very invaluable. So as I say, yeah, so create a sense of urgency, guys. Create a sense of urgency in anything you do, okay, whether and whatever goal you have or you want to achieve. You have to create that sense of urgency, guys, and it'll get you to that goal quicker. Whatever your dreams are, whatever you dream of doing, guys, okay, whatever you dream of doing, whether it's to be just better, just be better in yourself, just be a better person, okay, you have to create a sense of urgency to do that, okay, because, guys, we don't have the luxury of time, okay, certainly in times today. So we create that sense of urgency and we'll reach our goals faster, and you'll find this filters into everything in your life, okay? When you start creating a sense of urgency, you tend to start procrastinating less, because procrastination is a very dangerous thing. And when you create a sense of urgency, it starts to help you deal with procrastination, because you're so much more aware of getting things done, faster, getting things done by giving yourself a challenge, a time limit to do that. And thus, guys, what happens is these things ripple and you have a ripple effect, okay? And that gives you a ripple effect in your entire day, your entire week, your entire months, and it also gives a ripple effect in your behavior, and you start changing and becoming a more efficient, a more productive person. And as I say, as an alpha male, and you should be out there on your path and purpose, guys. You should be out there grinding, making your money better, finding more multiple sources of income, guys. You want to set up multiple sources of income. You want to be grinding, having secondary sources of income, getting your finances, money up, guys. You can't rely on a job these days. You have to really brainstorm, create multiple sources of income. So you should be out there grinding and finding other sources of money, and you should be out there getting your money up. You should be out getting your wealth up. You should be doing things like this. You should be training at the gym 4 or 5 days a week, So you need to create a sense of urgency in doing that. Since I've started creating more sense of urgency in everything I do, guys, my physical physique has shot through the roof, compared to what it was in such a quick time in the last 6 to 7 months. I've noticed changes myself, even with my clothes. I've had to upgrade my wardrobe, get new clothes, and I'm seeing the results of that hard work. Body parts that I couldn't bring on, I'm bringing on because of the sense of urgency. And now I'm starting to filter this through to all aspects of my life, including my finances, including my health. Create a sense of urgency. I want to be far richer in the next 3 to 4 years. I want to create more wealth in 3 to 4 years. So you give yourself a sense of urgency to do that. Create a plan, as Napoleon Hill says in Think and Grow Rich. Just work on it immediately. Create a plan for attaining that goal and get to work and start moving towards that goal with desire, okay, with a burning desire, okay, faith, burning desire, belief, okay, and you use your higher faculties to get there. So creating a sense of urgency, guys, is very, very, very important in anything you do. Okay, um, if you don't do that, guys, your progress towards your goal is very, very slow. You know, this can help plummet. This can help carry you faster and faster, faster to achieving those goals in life, guys. And certainly, I've started employing this, and certainly it's helped me achieve bigger goals. I'm starting to read faster, guys. Start buying more books, reading more books. A sense of urgency. I want to gain more knowledge, and that's helped me start to become, a really, really addictive reader. And thus, when you read books, guys, you develop your brain. Books do something to your brain and your knowledge, your vocabulary that television, Netflix won't do. It also stops the addiction of Netflix, the addiction to social media. Okay, these small changes you'll notice they'll come in, when you apply these habits. So I hope this has helped you guys and guided you towards a good habit of creating a sense of urgency. Create that sense of urgency. Give yourself a timeline, a goal. By this month, by this month, by this month, I'm going to do this, and create a sense of urgency. Get on it and do it, guys, because time is short. It's our biggest asset, and you don't get the time back from yesterday. You won't get time back from a week previous. So you should be aware of time. I'm going to do a video on awareness, guys. So, okay, guys, with that said, I'm going to end the video here. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you watched it through the end, please support the channel, guys. And if you're new to the channel watching it, please consider subscribing to the channel. I will be pumping out a lot more content to you. I'm trying to give you value and valuable content. So I will be bringing some more valuable content to you that can really help you with things that I've learned from my past. I've made a lot of mistakes, guys. And from my experience, I can give that back to you. Maybe hope to stop people going down the wrong path and making the mistakes that I've made in life. I hope I can help correct your path, and creating good habits and creating a good guidance for you guys that I wish somebody had told me years ago. And these habits hopefully will take you to success. And also, we are on a journey together, guys. So I'd like you to come on my journey. So please support the channel, guys. I really, really appreciate it. And if you've watched this to the end, I really thank you for the time, because there's lots of YouTube videos out there. With that said, I'm going to end this video there, guys. Okay, so until the next time, thank you for watching. And I shall rise out on Alpha Zone Secrets. Thank you.